I'm Tom Skurray, 26 years old, from Adelaide, and I'll be the sole survivor 2019. I think I'll thrive living the basic island lifestyle, and you may be wondering why I'm in a bin right now, but I'll get to that in a moment. I'm super resourceful and minimalist, and I dumpster dive for most of my food, and I do a lot of foraging. I'm excited to transfer my foraging skills to the island so that I can give my tribe mates added nutrition and flavour. As for dumpster diving, it's basically where you collect food that's been thrown out, mostly in supermarket bins, not household little bins like this one. And I do it because I'm passionate about reducing food waste, and I love the thrills, spontaneity, and the potential risk of getting caught too. These are some of my best meals that I've whipped up using dumpster ingredients. So every time I go dumpster diving, I always want to wear my raccoon PJ pants. The reason for that is because if I happen to see any wildlife in the bins, then they'll realize I'm with a whole army of raccoons and they'll just back off. I'll eat absolutely anything. I've eaten my way through 41 countries now. Most recently, I've tried raw chicken and pufferfish in Japan, but I gotta say, I was actually quite disappointed by the pufferfish because it didn't numb my mouth like it was meant to, but oh well. And I also had a whole live octopus in Korea. It's safe to say I'm definitely hanging out for a bizarre foods competition on the show this year. I know how to seize opportunities. I feel like I get more cultural immersion on my travels than most people, thanks to hitchhiking around, working and volunteering abroad, and couch surfing. Sometimes I even sleep on the beach, in caves, and in hammocks by choice. My travel style as a solo traveller is also very similar to that of Survivor, ever changing and adapting on a daily basis and constantly having to look out for numero uno. Growing up by the beach, I've always loved being active amongst nature. This led me to surf lifesaving and ultimately my job as a lifeguard. Setting up the inflatable obstacle at work is very physically demanding, and it's kind of the perfect training for the Survivor challenges, I think. As a lifeguard, I always have to be one step ahead of danger. So in Survivor, if someone tries to cross me, I'll know it's coming. Finding goodies in the bins, foraging, and constantly scanning swimmers in the pools is the perfect training I need to scope out those hidden immunity idols. I feel like I already play the game of Survivor in my real life. I can easily get what I need out of someone for free and without even asking for it. All I have to do is just send them some compliments and inflate their ego a little bit. The other day at work, I complimented a patron's daughter's birthday cake and she felt compelled to give me some. People often confide in me because they feel quite comfortable around me. But in the game, I'll use this to my advantage to gather as much dirt and key information from my fellow tribe mates. If you want the hairier details on any of my experiences or intended gameplay, then you'll just have to interview me.